Good morning children. Children, in the last class we learned about the go around the forest. In this class also I am going to continue the same lesson. So that is go around the forest. In the last class we learned what type of the saplings or trees we are going to grow or planting in the yard of your home. And then uses of some trees have explained in the previous class. Now I am going to give more information about the forest. Children, you know that nowadays the forest has been destructed. Nowadays the destruction of forest is increasing. What happens? The destruction means destroy of forest. Cutting off trees in the forest is increasing. ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಆಗ್ತಿದೆ ಅಲ್ವಾ? Because of the man greediness. So he want to need land to cultivate or to build the big industries, big buildings. For this reason, he destroy the forest, isn't it? And then more than of the plant and then animals that live on the earth, they depend upon the forest for their survival. So more than half of the plants and animals, they living on the earth, isn't it? But they depend upon forest for their survival. So plants, animals, so more than half, ಅಂದರೆ ಅರ್ಧಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಹೆಚ್ಚಾಗಿ ಪ್ಲಾಂಟ್ಸ್ ಅನಿಮಲ್ಸ್ ಅರ್ಥದಲ್ಲಿ ಇದೆಯಲ್ಲ ಅದು ಫಾರೆಸ್ಟ್ಗೆ ಡಿಪೆಂಡ್ ಆಗಿದೆ. ಅದು ಬದುಕಬೇಕು ಅಂದರೆ ಫಾರೆಸ್ಟ್ ಬೇಕೇ ಬೇಕು. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಮೋರ್ ದ್ಯಾನ್ ಆಫ್ ಆಫ್ ದಿ ಪ್ಲಾಂಟ್ಸ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಅನಿಮಲ್ಸ್ ದೇ ಲಿವ್ ಆನ್ ದಿ ಅರ್ತ್, ದೇ ಡಿಪೆಂಡ್ ಅಪಾನ್ they depend on the forest for the survival. More than half of the plants and animals live on the earth, depend upon. So ಯಾವುದು ನಾವು ಗಮನಿಸಿದೆ, plants and animals they depend upon forest. For what purpose? For the survival. ಅವರು ಬದುಕಬೇಕು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಫಾರೆಸ್ಟ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಡಿಪೆಂಡ್ ಆಗಿದೆ. For their survival. Is it? And then though we live in the town, in cities, isn't it? But we depend on forests for food, cloth, then fuel, and then materials, different types of the building materials, and to get the medicine. Is it? For this, if you live on this, so though we live in cities, isn't it? Now city idruno yavudr mele depend agidíವಿ, forest ಮೇಲೆ. Is it? So though we live in town, we depend on forest for food, for the cloth, for the fuel. Is it? So fuel means for the wood, firewood. Okay, and then other products called medicines. Medicines are also prepared from the using of plants that's growing in the forest, isn't it? And then building materials. So large timbers, lots of the woods they are needed to construct the buildings, is it? So we are depend on forest. If you are living in the so though we live in the town, we depend on forest for many products, such as even for the food. We use different types of the fruits and vegetables. Some food materials, some fruits they are growing in the forest, isn't it? And also we need cloth, and then fuel, and then medicines, building materials, etc. So these are available from the forest, is it? Though we live in the town, we depend on forest for food, cloth, fuel, medicine and building materials, etc. Is it? And then it would be better if most of the land it is covered by the forest. Okay, so most of the land area, if it is covered by the forest, it would be better. So it is better in the future. It is better for our necessity, isn't it? So ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಫಾರೆಸ್ಟ್ ಇದ್ದಷ್ಟು ಅದು ಮುಂದಕ್ಕೆ ಒಳ್ಳೆಯದಾಗುತ್ತಲ್ವ ನಮಗೆ. ಸೊ ವಿ ಗೆಟ್ ಗುಡ್ ರೈನ್ಫಾಲ್, isn't it? We get these materials from the forest, isn't it? So that's why it would be better if most of the land that is covered by the or most of the area that is covered by the forest. It would be better if most of the land covered by the forest. Okay. Then many medicines. So many medicines, they are prepared from using the plants growing in the forest. Many medicines, they are manufactured from the forest plants. So many medicinal plants are growing in the forest that is used to prepare or to manufacture or to get the medicine. Is it? Many medicines are manufactured by using the plants growing in the forest. Is it? Am I correct, children? Yes. So children, do you know about some of the information? So that is called a bamboo plant. So do you know about this plant? Bamboo. So it belongs to the grass family. Some of the plants, they are grouped under grass family. So bamboo is also belongs to the grass family. Bamboo belongs to the grass family. So here bamboo, do you know about the bamboo? Biduru. Okay. And children, do you know some plants, they grow from the leaves. Some plants, they grow from the leaves. For example, Bryophylla. Some plants grow from the leaves. Is it? Example, Bryophylla. This, so you can see in your textbook. So this is called a Bryophyllum. This plant is grows into from its leaf. Okay. And then, do you know the children about the mangrove plants? So these plants are growing in the coastal region. What is the meaning of coastal region? So it is an area where sea and land, so they they are come together, they are joined. So ಸಮುದ್ರ ಮತ್ತೆ ಭೂಮಿ ಎರಡು ಒಂದು ಕಡೆ ಇರುತ್ತಲ್ಲ, ಸೊ ಎರಡು ಜಾಯಿನ್ ಆಗುತ್ತಲ್ಲ, ಪ್ಲೇಸ್ ಇನ್ ಕೋಸ್ಟಲ್ ಏರಿಯಾ, ಕೋಸ್ಟಲ್ ರೀಜನ್. So in this region mangrove plants are growing. So the seeds of mangrove plants, so which grows in the coastal region, they germinate on the plant itself. They germinate and the plant itself. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಅದು ಆ ಪ್ಲಾಂಟ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಮೊಳಕೆ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಮೊಳಕೆ ಬರುತ್ತೆ, ಅದು ಸೀಡ್ಸ್. ಸೊ ಮೊಳಕೆ ಹೊಡೆಯುತ್ತೆ ಯಾವುದು ಆ ಪ್ಲಾಂಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ. ಅಂಡ್ ಲೇಟರ್ ಆನ್ the seedlings, they fall on the ground. They fall on the ground and then it develop into another plant. They grow into another plant. The seeds of mangrove plants, so they are growing in the coastal region. They germinate on its plant itself. On the plant itself. Later on, they are separated. Later on, the seedlings fall on the ground and grow into a separate plant. The seeds of mangrove plants growing in the coastal region germinate on the plant and later on the seedlings fall on the ground and it grows into another plant. So children, do you know about the pitcher plants? The plants, so some plants are they eat insects. The plants such as pitcher plant, then cobra lily, then drosera. So these plants eat insects. They are called as insect eating plants or insectivorous plants. See here. So this is, what is this? This is a pitcher plant. This is the cobra lily. Then this one is drosera. So these plants we call as insect eating plants or drosera plants. Some plants such as pitcher plant, drosera, then cobra lily, so or insect eating plants, or it's also called as insectivorous plants. They eat insects. That's why they are called as insect eating or insectivorous plants. So do you know the children cocodemol plant? So the seeds of cocodemol plant, it is the largest seed in the world. It weighs about 18 kg. So the seeds of cocodemol. So cocodemol plant, the seeds of cocodemol plant, it is the largest seed in the world. It weighs about 18 kg. So ತುಂಬಾ ಹೆಚ್ಚು ತೂಕ ಇರುವಂತಹ ಸೀಡ್ ಯಾವುದು ಅಂದ್ರೆ cocodemol seed. ಅದು ಎಷ್ಟು weight ಇದೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ 18 kg. The seeds of cocodemol seeds. Demol seeds is the largest seed in the world It weighs about 18 kg. So do you know the children about sanctuaries and then bird sanctuaries, wildlife sanctuaries and then national park. So Karnataka is our state, isn't it? So our state called Karnataka as is 5 national parks. 5 national parks and 5 bird sanctuaries and 16 wildlife sanctuaries. So Karnataka has 5 national parks, 5 bird sanctuaries and 16 wildlife sanctuaries. So then children, tell me, what is sanctuaries? Sanctuaries mean it is an area, so in which animal lives. So it is a place or area in which animal lives, and then this area and the surroundings of this area, they are protected from disturbance. Is it? So this is an sanctuary is an area or habitual. So it is an area in which animals live or birds live. So this place is protected from the disturbance. And then what is national park? So national park is an area. So it is set aside by the national government. So for the preservation of the natural environment. So natural park means, so it is a area, it is set aside by the national government for the preservation of the natural environment. Natural environment na protect madadikke, save madadikke, so ನಮ್ಮ ಗೌರ್ಮೆಂಟ್, ನಮ್ಮ ರಾಷ್ಟ್ರೀಯ ಸರ್ಕಾರ, ನಮ್ಮ ಗೌರ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಅದನ್ನ ಏನು ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ, ಪ್ರೊಟೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ ಒಂದು ಪ್ಲೇಸ್ ಅನ್ನ, ಒಂದು ಏರಿಯಾನ. ಸೊ ದಟ್ಸ್ ವಿ ಕಾಲ್ಡ್ ಆಸ್ ನ್ಯಾಷನಲ್ ಪಾರ್ಕ್. ನ್ಯಾಷನಲ್ ಪಾರ್ಕ್ ಇಸ್ an area. It is set aside by the national government for the preservation of the natural environment. So okay children, we will continue in the next class. I hope you are all understood about this lesson. So we will continue in the next class. Thank you children.